Hello and welcome to the Sat on My Butt channel, where today I'm going to talk a little bit about the recover key. Now unfortunately I don't have one to show you, and I will explain why in a bit, but I will pop an image up here so you can see what I'm on about. They're available from recover-key.co.uk for a one-off payment of £10. You slip them onto your keyring, and the idea is if you lose your keys, it helps to get your keys back to you. Now, once your keyring is delivered to you, recover key, delete your address, but they keep your email and your phone number. If someone finds your keys, there's a phone number on there, 24/7 support. There's a code that is unique to you. That person is then given your details and they contact you to arrange to meet in public to give you your keys back. So, I attached an old church key that I had lying around, and whoops, I accidentally lost my keys, complete with recover key keyring, or key, not keys. Unfortunately, mine has not returned to me, but that's always the risk, but I had to put it out there to test it. There's no other way to do this. Now, I've said that the idea is to meet with these people in public if they make contact with you to return your keys, and that is because they've got your house keys or your car keys or both, and you don't want them having your address and possibly breaking in or selling them on for somebody to break in. Now, I see a couple of problems with this. It's a good idea, one-off payment, but are people going to be bothered? Now, I live down in southeast Essex. People generally keep themselves to themselves. I know there are other places in the country where small towns, small villages, where people are very community spirited, always say a hello. If you walk down the street and see someone here and go hello and you don't know them, you will get a strange look. And so maybe it might work better there. The other thing is, what if I go off for a day off out somewhere, I lose my keys? My keys are then up there and I've got to then go back to meet these people, because they're not going to come and meet me, are they? And I don't want them posted. They're not going to post them at their own expense, and so on. And I know that sounds a little bit pessimistic of society, doesn't it, that people aren't going to be bothered, but clearly in this case, people haven't been bothered. Now, we've got our home contents insurance with Direct Line, and we pay, I think it is less than £20 for a similar type thing. We've got a metal keyring. On there it says, if found, reward £10. Call this number or hand keys to the police. And I believe there are other schemes where there's an address on the tag. People throw a PO box, people throw the keys in the letterbox. It goes to the company and the company sends your keys back to you. But if you don't get your keys back, you're insured and you get your locks replaced on your vehicle and on your house. And so you can see the difference between the two schemes there, can't you? Someone's given an incentive to get those keys back to you, because people do need an incentive nowadays, unfortunately. You're not going out in public to meet God knows who, really. And it's a real shame, because I do see the benefits of the recover key. If you're in a small village or a small town, one of these friendlier parts of the country, it sounds like I'm really not that keen on where I live down in Southend, but unfortunately that is the way. We moved up to, where did we move to? Woburn. We lived in Woburn for a little while, and the difference was crazy. Chalk and cheese, as they say. And when we came back down here, we noticed how, I won't say hostile, but how different it was. So there you go, that's the recover key. Unfortunately, it didn't work for me. The scheme, I've been chatting to them, they are looking at introducing things like maybe a PO box or an extra fee, and so they get a reward if the keys are returned. But at the moment, they're on a start-up kind of basis, and so it's still too small to be doing that. That's a real shame, isn't it? But I had to throw the keys out there to put it to the test. The recover key, recover-key.co.uk. And that's all. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. And I will let you know if my key does turn up. Take care.